Yeah, well, one of the things we try to do is we get them to be dried out. You know, hopefully they've been detoxed. Now, detox now, they only get detox for 2 days or something like that. And sometimes we get them coming in here and they're still going through withdrawal or they put on medication. So we try to get them, you know, as stable as we possibly can, and to get them to identify the difficulties and the problems that they have. So say if we have 28-day program, we, you know, sometimes the first week they lose altogether because they're in so much turmoil and, you know, they're in a safe haven for a while. But, you know, again, it's kind of like getting back to basics. It's like getting an evaluation and finding out what's really making this person tick. We're not against these things, but if you label them. Another problem we have, we get these people that are labeled. And I'm not a psychiatrist and I'm not a doctor, but these people come in with labels. And if the doctor gives you a label, you get a lot of mileage out of that. Well, I'm drinking for this or I'm using for this. There's a lot of talk on depression. We used to call it self-pity. And I'm not saying that people don't need help for this, but give them an opportunity to kind of get along without their drug of choice for a while and then see what the needs are. Sometimes we're pushing it too soon. We're kind of substituting another drug for this drug. You know, so again, if you're talking about this threefold disease, and medicine as a whole, people are picking up on this threefold disease. They're talking about the value of spirituality. They're talking about the value of caring. And, you know, in addition to whatever treatment they're kind of getting. And this is where everybody else is, you know, and it's picked up from the philosophy of those 12 steps. And then alcoholism, we're looking for, I don't know what, you know, I'm a little bit biased maybe on this. And I'm not against if people need help. You can usually kind of get it and, you know, just make sure that, you know, they get the right help that they need. Well, that's the goal. The goal is, you know, the goal of treatment, I guess, as we kind of look at it, is, you know, when we talk about total abstinence, we want people to reach the point where they no longer have a need to use. And that's the goal. And one of the things that happens, it takes a long time to get there. But when you kind of reach the point where you no longer have a need to use, there's a freedom with that. There's no guarantee on tomorrow. We just work it one day at a time. But it takes time. I think it takes time for the acceptance. I don't expect people to accept the fact that they're chemically dependent in a week or 28 days. I think they can admit it takes time for that acceptance to come. And when the acceptance comes, then the fight becomes a little bit less, and then you can kind of get on with your life. And you see this happening all the time. So.